Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. And we are back in this cave behind the giant's camp and underneath the waterfall. And we have successfully completed 2 of the initial combats. So now we have seen some of this cave before. We poked around, we saw these others. Yeah, the mutant Minotaur is the main thing of my concern around these parts. But apparently I've not been through this set of locked gates. So let's see what we can do here before we go adventuring deeper still. As ever, let's get some guidance onto Ansen. See if we can crack that open. 15 is a failure. That is a great shame with a 4 plus 11, huh? Let's go for that again. So we can't do this door, but we can try the other side. Can't we? We are stuck in loading limbo. There we go. We get through on the second shot. This button just closes that door, doesn't it? Or opens it at the very least. We got some mine veins. Doesn't seem to be anything of danger around here. More magnesium. Never upset to see more magnesium. And some deep root lichen. And we can see other parts of the areas we've been through previously. It's going to be a long hike around the edges. And it's just going to be up through here, past the deserted refuge, and up towards this Minotaur crossing. Now, of course, what I don't want to do is just go storming in completely unprepared up to their location. So let's actually think about some things first. Mage armor is going to be wonderful. So a little bit of that. Then from here, which way are we going? This way. So we'll push out to the north, or to whatever direction this is. All of this stuff I think I've already looted. Yes, these crates are empty. So we'll get to here, we'll get cautious, and we'll be ready for another very interesting fight. This mutant Minotaur has the danger calligraphy, as I like to call it, insinuating a very tough fight ahead. But we'll give it a go. There's a quick save, just for emergencies. A goblin cutthroat does not seem to be of massive concern to me. There is this strange space back here. It almost feels like this wall here is like an illusion or something, but like, you see how that, I don't know if you can tell in the recording, there seems to be a level of darkness back there that insinuates this is a passage of some kind, but I've got nothing to do that would insinuate there is a method to opening it. Let's push this over, see if it gives us some cover or something. It does a little bit. There's the goblin, there's the other one. If I could get all of them in a fireball, I would, except I can't see over this. And we're about to be seen immediately. So, say goodbye to surprising. Alright, the mutant Minotaur is right here. This looks like a regular Minotaur and 2 goblins. Jaina is up first. So I think we have full cover here, and I guess we cannot see through this pillar, which is somewhat a blessing. But let's just see if our classic fireball can hit a lot of creatures here. Seems it can hit 3 of them, including the 2 weaker ones. If we go exactly there.
I thought we said cautious.
30 damage against one of the goblins. Seems like a great time to me. We'll push back in behind this full cover. We'll see how far this Minotaur can move. It can move really far. Jaina is dying. Oh god, okay. Well, it's a bad time. Use power, weight of justice. Attack here.
You suck.
It's a big whiff. There's a 2nd level smite for you. It resists the slashing damage, and it does not get caught by the weights of justice. Goblins taking little plinky plonk shots at us. Okay. We can hit this thing. We should also probably get Jaina up, though. So... Jaina, you're up. Should we spread out a bit? At least this much, I think. Unsen cannot stand over Jaina's body. But I think we will be able to attack from here.
Next time.
The nat 1s in this cave are unbelievable. Where's this other one? Where even is that? Frickin' miles away, which is great for a small while. What are we going to do here? Probably want to disengage. I thought... Oh, is it because we were unconscious our mage armor has now gone down? That seems like a terrible time to me. Alright, in that case, we are going to disengage. And move over to here. Did I not disengage?
Seem worse.
63 damage, Jaina is dead. I thought I disengaged. This is still apparently looking like a horrendous time.
Perhaps.
We're going to need to get like 15 straight attacks on this thing. The goblins are not a bother. But this mutant,
Still in the fight, my friend.
This mutant is a problem.
Misaye, Evo, Malmi.
I mean, it's a great crit. It's the kind of crit we need, but it's not going to keep us winning this fight, I don't think. Oh, they're attacking recklessly.
If it doesn't kill you.
It's gonna kill us. Almost assuredly. This is gonna be a terrible time. We rolled a nat 20 on our death saving throw. We are back up. I don't know why I'm bothering to still try and attack. healing ourselves against 70 damage is worthless. We're going to get through like a third of this thing's max HP. These goblins are freaking unbelievable shots.
You're still in the fight.
I don't know what a finisher is. Goblin Cutthroat does an additional 1d6 damage to wounded creatures. That is incredibly rude.
Misaye, Evo, Malmit.
I can't begin to think how much HP this thing has.
Well done.
This one is taking its sweet time getting over to us. They are not reckless anymore, now they are reckless. We're dying again. We're going to get killed.
Hold on!
Alright, restart from last save. Glad we dropped the quick save when we did. We might try sneaking around the back for this. But even then, this fight seems obscene. Alright, so let's replot our plan here. First thing I want to do is, over here, outside of earshot of everything else, is get our shield out and cast spell. Magic weapon, no free hand to do this. Cast spell, magic weapon for 1 hour. So that is now a +1 weapon. Unbelievably, we are concentrating on that, which seems like a terrible, terrible waste of a spell slot as soon as we get hit. But then we're going to walk around here, I hope in the correct direction. Yes, we don't need to be cautious for this run, because we know there's nothing here to get in our way. And just at this spot, just there, I know that, I don't know if it's that Minotaur or another Minotaur, comes on patrol through here. So, can we take them out before the other guys get over here? Actually, I think I need to get over to them. I'm thinking one chicane too short, perhaps. Yeah, because these guys might not squeeze through that gap. I'm not entirely sure. We can't climb up, but we can push up against the wall. None of this stuff counts as actual cover, which is a pain in the butt. So then, what are we going to do to open up our attacking here? Well, first of all, I need to reconsider my ammunition situation, because 10 rounds probably is not going to be enough. But 5 basic poison darts, 5 Aaron's light poison darts, inflicts blinded, save each turn. Can't see anything disadvantage on attacks. Let's put those in our crossbow. And have a second type of basic crossbow just as backup. Dark Stab, 1d8 poison damage, safe to negate, 3 hits. Ghoul's Cuirass, 1d8 damage, safe to negate, inflicts paralyzed. Alright, let's see how that might go. We now need an opening attack. Can we see them? We can, but they are out of dark vision range. Can we push forward ever so slightly without being entirely seen? Yes. Right, can we hit them from here? No. That is a wonderful climbing animation. There's the mutant Minotaur, so they are much closer round than I would really enjoy. or the question is, do we try and have 3 of them inside here and somebody, probably Unsen, attacks and then retreats in here, see how that goes? Why not try it, right? So Unsen is going to come back through here. I don't really want to ranged attack against this guy with my fancy poisons. Attack him. Alright, they're surprised. We are going to get an attack in.
Touché.
Good sneak attack. Right, cunning action. Disengage. Puts me to here. We might get hit before we get back in through, but we will see what happens. As for here, we're going to stand covering this exit as best we can. And simply ready an attack cantrip. They're going to run over. They're going to try and hit us. They're going to succeed. We're going to take half of that damage. The half was 15. That's terrifying. We are going to ready Firebolt. We are going to ready a melee attack. These guys are surprised. We're back to Unsen. Unsen is going to disengage. We cannot come through this tunnel. It will not allow us. Oh, I guess it's squeezing, so it's using an excess of our movement speed to do it. But we have done it now, so ready, attack cantrip. What are you going to do, buddy? Nothing? They're just going to stay there? Then we will push back slightly and ready our attack cantrip again. We will push in and ready our melee attack. The goblins might make it through. I have no idea about the minotaurs and then how that's going to play out. Unsen can come to here and cunning action hide and ready a melee attack. We are going to come to here and ready an attack cantrip. Don't know what that was about. So we will do this for a couple of rounds and see if anything changes or if they are just going to perpetually stay out there. Because that seems to be what is going to happen. And if we don't have line of sight on this guy, there's nothing else we can do.
Of course you've been detected.
Yeah, I know, right? But we can attack or we can dash and come back through. So we currently have 5 units of movement. How much does this take for us? Just 1. Maybe because we went through it once already. Ready. Attack cantrip. Okay, the goblin has a target now. I guess because we were all hidden, perhaps, they weren't advancing. But they clearly hate the idea of coming through here. Can we see them from here? We can. We will continue to ready our melee attack. Other goblin coming round.
I really thought never mind.
The big guys can't get through the hole. We are going to ready our melee attack now. And we're going to ready... can we see you for that? We can. Not that I expect a goblin to fail a dex save very often, but...
The dead could hear you.
You know, they take 9 radiant damage, which is something. Yeah, the Minotaurs do not know what to do. These guys are now attacking through the hole, which is inconvenient. Not that. Cast spell. I mean, we could do this.
Arcana Evo Almis.
So that's 34 damage on this guy. Puts them probably at about 120 HP tops. But we can now dive out of the way of this goblin shooting through. We cannot see this guy, which means they can't see us, which means we can just ready our attack again. They're attacking the cleric, which makes sense.
You've endured worse.
And they are retreating. Here's a great question. If our cleric stood on the other side of that wall and then cast Spirit Guardians, will it go all the way around corners? Yes, it will. So they take 12 radiant damage and they decide to move. Which on the one hand is inconvenient, on the other is going to be okay.
Curses. My fault.
Triggered ready actions? Yes. Miss. Crit and kill. I'm assuming then we can now see this guy.
Arcana Evo Almis. Try again.
Not a great spell, but it is what it is. We are just going to ready our melee attack again. They can see Jaina, I take it. Yes, they can. This guy is not moving. We might have to poke out and poke back in again in a minute. Unsen. Let's get you on regular ammo. And coming action hide. Can we see them now? How about now? That's going to be a sneak attack. A sneak attack and crit. And we're still hidden. Let's just push ourselves across to the side a bit. Bjorn, if I put you there, you might get somebody in your realm. You don't. That's fine. Take the dodge action just while you're stood there. This guy still doesn't know what to do. That's what you get for being a large creature, sir. We could bonus action hide, but I think we're just better off making 2 regular attacks.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
There's 11 damage, exactly the average, by rolling a 1 and a 10 on 2d10s. We are going to continue to ready our melee attack if the goblin comes through the hole. They fail, take 14 radiant damage. And... they've got 1 HP left. Incredibly rude. The mutant guy doesn't know what to do. Unsen is up. We are simply going to bop this guy with a stick.
You like it?
Very dead. Cunning action. Hide. Then we are here. So these guys are not making ranged attacks. And we do not expect them to be able to come through this cave ever. So let's deal with the one that we can see first. Then we'll just keep attacking with our cantrips.
Arcana Evo Malmis. I trained hard for this.
Hard to do 2 whole damage. Good work. Right, I really, really don't want to go out there if I don't have to. Because as soon as we do, if one of us goes down to a big attack, we can't get back in. Because we'd have to spend a turn getting them back up, then a turn disengaging, and a turn dashing. And it just is going to work out terribly for us. So... while we are sneaking, we can continue to fire with crossbow bolts and sneak attack, except I can't see them. Can I see from here? Perhaps? Yes. And there's another crit. Alright, that one is going to die imminently. We are still hidden. If I push forward... Actually, start with cast spell Guiding Bolt. Not Guiding Bolt. The flame one. You know what I mean. Man, it looks so small a health bar there, but so big a health bar when it's taking his turn on the top.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Alright, that one's dead.
Perhaps.
We're going to keep doing what we're doing here. Now this one doesn't have an idea of what to do without a target. So, we're going to wait 1 orbit of our actions first. We are still hidden. We are going to ready our cantrip, and with Jaina we are going to use a spell shield on Unsen. Give her 25 temporary HP. Then over here, we're going to use power, lay on hands. We need to be closer to do this. Use power, lay on hands, Unsen for 15. That puts them at 38 plus 25 HP. The enemy goes. Doesn't do anything. Then it is Unsen. From here, we are going to... So that used 3 to walk that far. We are going to dash to here. And we're going to unhide. Bjorn. Ready. Attack cantrip. Here we're going to ready attack cantrip. Here we're going to stand there and ready a melee attack. Now they know we're here. I don't know what their move speed was. Okay, Unsen can now move away. Cunning action. Disengage. Proceed. We are now disengaging. We can then move through the tunnel to this spot here. We probably could have hit them with a sword first, but I will take every tiny, thin bit of safety I can get. Right. We can't see them to attack from right there, but we can dash over to here to get out of the way. Right. If we stand here, they're not quite in our spell, are they? Jaina. Cast spell Shatter. Right there. They take a whopping 4 damage on a 2-1-5 roll, which is halved. Right. If we can see them, are they one tile too far over that we can't actually see them from any of these tiles? Because if that's the case, we're going to have a big problem. Yeah, I think this guy needs to be one tile further over. Oh, but he is in the Spirit Guardians. Enough of them is. And they have moved across. Okay. We have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh no! They're regenerating! Alright. We learnt from ogres previously that regeneration is an aspect of being weak to fire damage. Cunning action, hide. Sneak attack. A lovely crit with big damage. That's good. We're still hidden. We need to stand there so that they can take radiant damage. Possibly could have cast a spell. Massive guiding bolt. It was not a crit, but we did do 65666, which is unbelievable. Jaina, I need you on fire damage watch, please.
Lucky.
7-3-14 with a crit, lovely. Then Gulruk. Can we see you? We could see you from other tiles, couldn't we? Are we just like too tall to see through this gap? We cannot see the target. Why could other people see the target? Alright, if we can't do that, let's bless the other three. We're concentrating on magical weapon. We can lose that. The others are able to make attacks with a +1 d4 to their attack rolls. Then go for it. They take 13 radiant damage. They move slightly. And they still heal 10 hit points. Even though we hit them with fire a moment ago. That's rough. Can we see them? We can see them from this tile. Another sneak attack with the crossbow. 3 1s on 3d6s. Seems fair after we got like 4 6s just a second ago. Doesn't make it any less annoying. If we come to here, we can see you. We can attack with a 2nd level guiding bolt, perhaps.
No quarter.
Good. And if we stand here, they might be in our area of effect on their next turn. Then we can cast on higher slots, or we could just cast a fireball through the hole. Like, it will do some level of damage, right? They fail the save, they take 22 damage. We're just over the halfway mark of this fight. Could you imagine what this would be like if they were attacking us every turn? Because I cannot. Apparently, we cannot see... Oh, we can see them from this spot. Excellent. So, give them another... Give them a 2nd level guiding bolt. Sure.
Messiah, Evo, Malmis.
Very good. Stand out of the way slightly. Their turn. They take 5 more radiant damage. So how are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the Lost Valley DLC? Because I've been enjoying it. It's kind of a lot more kind of not obviously it's not linear like the other campaign is, but I don't feel like we now have any kind of centralized plot to be concerned ourselves with. There's just like escape the valley, and I'm assuming there's several different ways to do that. But I'm enjoying the encounters and the design, even if it is, as ever, pretty difficult. We're going to push to here and then do another 2nd level guiding bolt. Another 16 damage is good. Keep up to the line. Here we have no other spells, but if we can see with magic missile, we can hit them with magic missile. Lots of these attacks are basically going to make up for the 10 that they're going to heal on their turn. And obviously, after this entire event, we're going to need a long rest to recuperate not our health, but all of our spell slots, and possibly need to go shopping for some ammo after everything that we've fired off in this fight. There's another 22 damage, so we can end that one here. We can still see you, so let's go with, why not go big or go home. Please don't miss.
I needed that.
There's another 22 damage. Can we get you in our area of effect? Maybe. Jaina. We'll save a 1st level spell slot. This is at advantage. There's another 10 damage with fire. The temptation is to try and squeeze out, but we won't. Can I see you from anywhere? Yes, yes I can. Alright, this could be it. Survey says, nope, big miss. They're gonna... Oh, they died to the area of effect damage. Our knowledge has increased. Show me the entry for that guy in the bestiary. Lots of these with exclamation marks. What was it even called? Mutant something? Medium, orc. Mutant Minotaur. AC 17, HP 284. Challenge level 7, deadly. Yeah, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Right. Bless is over. That's fine. We have our health. What we don't have is any spell slots anymore. So, let's see what things they might have dropped around here. Bunch of cash, some basic weaponry, and a torch. Now, I think we're supposed to collect its head, right? We're looking for mutant creatures from one of our quest lines. There it is. Albino Minotaur head. A ration pouch, an unidentified potion, great axe, amethyst, a crossbow bolt, great axe. Alright, let's get back to the campfire. Please don't find a random encounter on the way or anything. Excellent. We can take a moment to... Do we have a spell slot left? Cast spell. Detect magic. We can go through our inventory, see if there's anything that we've missed. We've got an unidentified potion that seems to be different than Potion of Fire Strength Giant. Otherwise, nothing there. Another one. Could be the same. Nothing new there. And nothing new here. So, Jaina, if you could please ritual cast Identify on these couple of strange potions. Where is it? There it is. Spirit Guardians will end after 10 minutes. Cloud Giant Strength, sure. And the other one? We did have another one, right? There it is. Oh, unless it's the same one. Nothing more found on Cloud Giant Strength. So, we've got a Potion of Giant Strength Cloud. Strength becomes 27. That is a +8 to hit on your attacks and checks, whereas this on 25 is a +7. So those, if we come across something really, really troublesome that we can't just cheese in a cave. Let's get back all of our spell slots. Again, we should be crafting, but I'm not because I'm bad. We're now resting for 8 hours. Hopefully we're not interrupted in the night. It seems we're not. And so, as far as I am aware, at this time, this cave is clear. But we will find out next time as we go delving even deeper. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.